Yeah, what's up? So this one's gonna be about that black man in Detroit who was falsely accused, and this one is gardening while black, and it is hilarious as it sounds. These three white women who were watching this black man who was working on a vacant playground in Detroit, and he was trying to make it children in the area, and he's a teacher, by the way, was putting African-based colors into as a theme, as a concept. And these white women was sitting on the phone calling 50, talking about, oh, He he's a predator. He's um drive-by shooter. They would come up with anything randomly, but what ended up happening was because once the African colors kicked in, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay. Do you know that the whack but police department there and that racist prosecutor actually made this into a case? But then again, you can't be surprised or shocked if you're hip to the white American privilege when these sort of things happen because it's a day to day occurrence. So you're actually trying to build a playground to help the youth and bring some light and color to the area, minding your business. And he's a teacher, by the way, and he's helped quite a few people in the community. And he's giving stuff to the community. And this is the things he gets. They're coming with all kinds of threats and saying all kinds of ill will and all kinds of off the wall shebang. And this actually became a case, but it got thrown out. The embarrassing part is that this actually became a case that actually had to go to a trial, and he had to talk about it. Now, when people ask you why, especially most African Americans who are woke or awake, and regardless of who you're with or what your status or what have you, they say racism is very much alive in 2018 and beyond. Well, this is a great example of why that has come to become the norm because of this idiotic stupidity, mental illness that's a deliberate genocidal attempt to extract away from the racist reality. See? And it's just a subtle attempt. See, now, black folks, you can't chain bond without a fight. You can't send back to another country without a fight. And you can't create all that other stuff. But if you bring the racism police into it and you bring in factors of intimidation and then the mass and the Jim Crow isms, then you suddenly get to enforce your own legislation of white privilege. And this is stupidity on some of the highest level. But it's never a shock or surprise, only to the people who don't understand how deep this runs and how long it has ran, unfortunately, and sad to say. So, this is a very unfortunate incident, but the brother, he is doing all right. Um, he had to go through this. It's sad, but it's a reality. It's occurrence. Wherever you are in this country and you're black, you can bet your bottom dollars something. If you breathing while black, don't be surprised if you're at the doctor's office and your heartbeat goes through the thermometer and they say, oh, the heartbeat was strong, breathing while black. Let's go call the law. That's how it is, unfortunately. So that's my take on that gardening with black, which is one of the most ridiculous, but this to be expected in this racist time and climate. Feel free to leave them comments. Hit that subscribe. Peace.